Anna, who is an astrologer, and today she's going to be going over my birth chart.
So that'll help us discuss maybe some past lessons that Joy has already learned, some lessons that she may be currently learning, and then just overall self-awareness of how to implement those lessons into her future. So everything I'm looking at on my computer here is Joy's birth chart, and so I can actually send this to her so she can reference it later on.
Yeah.
So Joy, I have your birth date as January 18th, 1988, and your birth time is 6:14 in Oakland, California.
Yeah.
Your sun is in Capricorn, your moon is in Capricorn, and your ascendant is in Capricorn. So
I'm intense, y'all.
yeah, that's a lot of Capricorn energy. That's a lot of Earth energy. So. But that's a good thing, right? Like,
body.
yeah, so we're gonna do our best not to label things good or bad, right? But just acceptance overall. The cool thing is, and I had a feeling when you first told me that you're a triple Capricorn, that there was a deeper meaning to that,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So I did a little research, and apparently, when your sun and moon are conjunct, it's likely that you were born on a new moon.
Oh, that's
Right,
cool.
so that is kind of cool.
And I feel like I really respond to the new moons. Like, I'm always like, I feel like more energy.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right, because it's natural to you to
Yeah,
have that.
okay.
So, with that said, the new moon is about new beginnings. It's an inward retreat to plan and strategize,
Okay.
which kind of goes hand in hand with that Capricorn energy anyway.
Okay,
Right?
totally.
Capricorn is very structured,
Yeah.
organized. And so, with that, here's the shadow side of it, as we
The
call
shit.
it.
Not the shit.
Not the shit. No, the shadow side. So, work can be an addiction to a Capricorn naturally. But because your sun, moon, and rising are in that, that's already heightened. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
heightened tenfold.
Oh,
So it's really, really emphasizing the chart. So the challenge here is, can you regularly find time to slow down and turn off the work switch?
That's so funny because like my natural tendency is to like go and to like crash, and then my husband is literally like has to grab me and like
Put you
sit
back
me down on the
together, yeah.
couch and like don't move, you know, like
Sit
don't work
down.
on anything, don't just like watch TV and like
Yeah.
watch out. So I've been learning that I need to schedule and prioritize those rest days.
Interesting,
Yeah, because I will just like crash and burn and then do it again. And
Right.
So it's just a vicious cycle. So,
I understand that for sure, especially with going back to that vicious cycle, and Capricorn being such a planner, and you being born on a new moon, you can get bored easily.
Oh, 1,000%.
You can get really bored because you're always like having these new ideas of what to plan, all this new moon energy, all the time. In astrology, there are 12 signs, and they are divided by masculine and feminine, right? That doesn't mean that like masculine is more powerful or something like that. What that means is that more of a masculine sign is going to find it easier to have outward direction or strong outwardly like resources, more actionable. Exactly.
Yeah.
And Capricorn is a feminine sign. So what that means is that you actually have strength in your inner reserve. Like you retreat inward to find your strength, and then you move back out. Right? So it's just a difference in that. But anyway, so that is where we are at with Capricorn and the threefold. So that's what we're gonna call it, the Trinity. The Trinity, if you will. So there's cardinal, mutable, and fixed. Okay. So cardinal is gonna be a very I have it on my notes here. Enterprising, outgoing, and it's like the initiator. You're the ones that like you love to be go-getters.
Yeah.
You're all about getting things done.
Totally.
And then fixed energy, which that's me. We're hard-headed, right?
Okay.
Like we're not open to change as often. We kind of get tunnel vision on our ideas, and we don't want to relinquish those. So that's what a fixed line is.
Okay.
And then mutable, because I will be referencing these throughout the chart.
Sure.
Just want to make sure you know.
Yeah.
Mutable is where it's changeable or
Okay.
adaptive, right? They kind of go either way. They can be influenced.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
with that said, your Trinity has the cardinal sign. So very much a go-getter, ruled by Saturn, Capricorn ruled by Saturn, which governs emotions and intuitive behavior. So Saturn also represents obstacles, limitations, restriction, and structure. The polarity of Capricorn is Cancer. So Cancer is like home life, right? That's what we think of when we think of Cancer.
Okay.
So when we think of the polarity Capricorn, we're thinking public life, right? Like what's on the outside, what's going on over here. So it's just that little balance there. So the symbol of Capricorn is a seagull. It's often referenced as an animal with the ability to ascend to new heights, kind of dodging its obstacles with strategy. A lot of strategy is at play here with the Capricorn energy. So
we don't fall off the mountain.
No, you don't. You find that foothold and you stick there.
Keep climbing.
And you're like, all right, what's the next one?
Exactly. Amen.
Like, I'm not falling off of this. Hell or high water.
Right? I'll swim if I have to. Got the tail.
With your tail, yes. Your motivating force is a desire for success in work, yes. But what's often overlooked with Capricorns is that you want to be successful in love. Like that's often like kind of pushed to the side, but that's important and it's kind of like hidden. No one really knows that about Capricorn. Really close, right?
We don't wear our heart on our sleeve.
No, but you have this deep desire.
Yes,
this deep desire to be not only loved by those that you love, but appreciated in return. Like you really crave that, and you may not share that all the time. So it's hard for people to understand that, right? Like it's hard for people to show that appreciation if you're not letting them know it's important, right? So yeah.
Okay, we really are unraveling this. Like turn the cameras off.
You're like, wait, what did I still remember this? I did this. So we're going more into the shadow piece, right? So there can be some material or identity worries, restrictions, over-exacting. Just be cautious to recognize rigid behavior and being mistrustful of others. So like you can maybe have this like kind of wall that automatically comes up when you meet new people, and it's like, wait, what are you really up to? But sometimes you just want to try to not do that, as best you can. And then the last thing is working with the shadow on fear of abandonment or having someone that you cherish stop loving you. Right? I know I told you it's gonna get real.
I'm like,
I know, it's really, that's why I want to send this to you.
My biggest issue that I have to work through, the second I feel like I'm being abandoned or isolated in some way, I freak out.
You kind of go into
panic attack and
panic mode, right?
Yeah, that's insane. So when you talk about shadow, what do you mean by that for the people?
So shadow work. So shadow work is just some of the hidden behaviors that we may not be fully aware of, or some of them that we are aware of that we just want to kind of work through. So it can be anywhere from addictions to just personality behaviors, even some things as small as cutting each other off when we're talking. That's oh, why am I doing that? It's
okay. So these little things that are kind of in the back that affect your nature that might not be seen as good things when we're staying away from that. But, okay.
Right. So just
learning to integrate that. Integrating that so then we can grow and
be aware, right? So that we can promote awareness to integrate, like you said, to mesh these sides together. Because you're right, a lot of the times the shadow side is seen as bad, but it's not bad because without it, we don't have the other side. We don't have the light. So together they make us whole and they make us complete of who we are, right? So the more that we push that shadow side away and deny it, we're actually doing ourselves a disservice rather than bringing it closer like a child, right? It's basically the inner child is another way that you can refer to it. So the more that you send that shadow or inner child love, the better you're going to be able to work with it, right?
Okay, yeah. It's going to be no one's going to abandon me. My husband's not going to abandon me.
Right? Just telling yourself that you don't you're not going to be abandoned, you're whole, right? Just working through that.
1 hour later.
Conjunct between Uranus and Neptune, potential for individualism in work, eccentric, visionary, and prophetic psychic nature, general influence. So this little conjunction only occurs every 171 years, which is really interesting.
So say it again?
It is potential for individualism in work, eccentric, visionary, and prophetic psychic nature. So it's a conjunction between Uranus and Neptune.
And that only happens once every
171 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's definitely some there's so much about this visionary psychic nature. You've got to delve into that. There's just too.
I keep getting drawn to it so hard.
No, there's a reason. Yeah. Because you have these maybe natural hidden capabilities. So if you just kind of fine tune, they'll start to just shine, right?
Tap into that.
Yeah, tap into that awareness. So conjunction between Uranus and ascendant. self-reliant, innovative, and masterful. So that completes the planetary aspects of the chart. We're gonna talk about a few other indications that you have here. So you have 5 masculine signs and 5 feminine. That's like super awesome and balanced, right?
And I have like 50% male and 50% female viewers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so freaking awesome. You have 4 signs in fire, which explains all that passion.
Hubby, you listening?
Next are your 3 signs in earth, 1 sign in air, and 2 water signs. So that can show why, because like you don't really have many air signs, why you kind of almost have an aversion to like some of those like kind of flighty ideas or flighty tendencies.
Flighty people.
Yeah, flighty people, right? Just because you don't really have that shown in your chart. You have this fire energy, and then you have 2 water signs. So moving in, we'll talk about Chiron. Your Chiron represents the present moon, right? And yours is Gemini in the 6th house. So this is kind of what we talked about a little bit earlier. So the moon is around communication, skills, and self-expression. So like while you may not have trouble like communicating about like what the weather is, you know, like things that are deeply like on your heart, you may have some trouble communicating. So the earlier years may contain trouble expressing yourself in a way that you feel others will understand. Nervousness that feels overwhelming or misunderstood. Like again, you're feeling like I'm saying these things, but I feel like no one's hearing me.
Yeah. Yeah.
The healing happens whenever one realizes that you are special and unique in your communication and the way that you think, and your search for self-healing will ultimately help you heal other people. So like the more that you continue doing this work, the more that that's going to carry over into influencing others, which is beautiful. Yeah. Which I love. There's a quote that I have like on our Facebook page from Yoko Ono where it's like, healing yourself is connected with healing others.
Yeah.
Like if you don't focus on healing yourself, how can you do
Right.
that?
That's like there's this like Chinese proverb that I have in like tapestry in my yoga room. That's like if there's light in the soul, there will be peace in the house. If there's peace in the home, there will be unity in the nation.
Yeah.
And it's like it all
Carries
starts
over.
from self.
From self, right? And so to go like back into kind of what we talked about earlier, before I even told her about the Chiron piece, share what happened with Rowdy.
Yeah, so Rowdy is a mutual friend of ours who does what's called quantum resetting. He basically allows your nervous system to like relax and get into a state of parasympathetic so you can actually heal. And so he did a session on me yesterday, and it was like a 10-minute session, and he doesn't touch you or anything like that. He doesn't even talk. And I sat up out of it, and when I opened my eyes, everything was so blue. Like as if I was like looking through a blue piece of fabric or filter at the world. Like I was like trying to see the color of my skin, but everything was so blue. And I got an aura photo taken a long time ago where it showed my throat chakra was most closed, and I do have trouble expressing myself at times and artistic stuff and like feeling like I'm not heard. So when I set up all that blue, I was like, wow, I think Rowdy like opened up my throat chakra. Like I think, and I had a lot of neck pain, and that went away. And then now we're seeing.
Now with the Chiron and Gemini, which Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is this planet of communication.
That's crazy.
So it's just like it's all connected.
It's all connected. And so like when people are like, oh, astrology is not a real thing. Like I'm sorry, when you go to astrology.com and you just look at your sun sign, it's bullshit. You know, like you have to get down to the nitty gritty, and like women, our moon sign is more of a play than our sun sign. Is that true?
I don't know about that, because
Okay.
especially like with the way, like that's the issue that I'm kind of currently facing with astrology is like I have my own references that I've used like for years, right, like these books and stuff. But this book is very like old male or female, but now we're kind of like in an age where it's like, you know, it's a little bit more fluid than that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little more fluid.
So maybe the moon just influences your more feminine energy within you?
Definitely that way.
Okay.
I like
Cool.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, awesome.
It's all the wording.
Yeah, right, yeah. Context.
So, moving on to the last 2 things that we'll talk about. This is North Node and South Node. So this is really interesting because your South Node is like where you're coming from. This place that you were maybe in a past life.
Okay.
So it's like karmic related. And then the North Node is like the soul's potential or where you're growing into.
Okay. I had heard these things, but I never knew what it meant.
Node.
Well,
Yeah.
what does that freaking mean to me? Like, oh, my North Node is
Blah, blah,
this.
blah, right?
Blah, blah, blah.
No say, blah, blah. So it's neat because your North Node is in Pisces, which the polarity of that would be your South Node in Virgo. So you're moving from this like judgment, perfectionism, analytical behavior / workaholic indication of trouble with the mental side of life. And so like this is where you're moving from, this is where you've been, and maybe like you're still having some of these influences in this current life, right? So letting go of hypercritical attitude. Maybe in a past lifetime you may have had rigid thinking, and as you grow older you're learning to relinquish that perfectionism and that rigid thinking. So it's a process, right? The world is sending you information that will basically allow you to transcend these limitations and this kind of like mental prison that you've kind of built yourself. But the world is like, no, we're here to help you like break free from that. We're finding our sovereign, like our freedom here.
I really, because I feel those walls that I have like fortified from a very young age, and so that makes sense.
So that's past karma, where we're coming from. North Node is in Pisces, so this is where we are adaptive, romantic, intuition. We're following the intuition, right? We're seeing all of these messages in your chart for you to start kind of figuring out this psychic ability, right? So that's where you're coming, right? That's, and Pisces is like the mystical sign in astrology. They're like so like spiritual, like most Pisces people have in your head right now.
It's like,
that's beautiful. That's like your soul is like vibrating with it. It's like this is what you need to hear.
Up a little, like, let's take a knee. Is that an alarm I hear? Wake up.
So the only so I'll skip back. So remember that the soul is creating the kind of life that you need in order to evolve as a spiritual individual. The only antidote here for this North Node is to have faith and to trust, right? Which is so much easier said than done.
So much easier because, every other day I'm like, what am I doing here? What's my purpose?
Bam, this is it though. This is soul's potential. That's the next piece of this. So you incarnated to ponder the mystery of the universe, right? And the individuals in it. So with that said, it's important that you focus on the interconnectedness of all things rather than the separateness, right? Like, yes, notice the individuality, right? But like, come back to this interconnectedness, because the more that you practice this and that this is maintained, you're gonna find that you will not only come to like accept and appreciate and love you, but you're gonna learn to accept, love, and appreciate all of these other people, and then seeing yourself as part of this whole, you'll be able to feel very connected to like others around you in a deep manner.
That's great. Like year before last for Halloween, I went as the universe experiencing itself through itself. That was my costume. I like painted whatever, but I totally believe that we are all that universe just experiencing itself through itself. We're all blades of grass in the same lawn, connected, but
I love the different analogies
different,
that everyone has. I'm always like, we're like waves in the ocean.
That sounds lovelier than like grass on the lawn.
But hey, when you said that, I was like imagining like waving grass, like the wind, like a beautiful meadow.
That's not an analogy more. We're all just flowing together and bumping into each other on occasion and experiencing each other, right?
This is why like it's important to work around hate.
And the whole like everyone's doing their best.
Yes, right. But that's like that brings up that hate. Like you entertaining us two dorks today.
No, thank you so much. Like, this is just, like I said, been such an eye-opening experience, and like really it's so blunt and like right there in your face. Like, you can then utilize this now. Now you almost have a roadmap of where you've been, where you are now, and where your soul wants to take you. Right? Especially as someone who has been so confused about what are my gifts, what should I be focusing on to offer the world the best. This helps paint that picture even more clearly for me now. So I really appreciate that. And again, you taking the time to break it down and write all this up.
Happy
and
to do it.
So thank you so much. Like, if you guys are feeling like you're struggling in life, like you're unsure of what you're meant to do, what your purpose is, please talk to Anna. Like,
please.
Come and get your soul reading. You can do it online too, right? You don't have to be in person.
You don't have to be in person. We can do like Skype or some kind of FaceTime, and I can sing you this whole chart, and then we'll break it down together. That way, if you have questions, you can ask them to me. And of course, if there's something that I don't know, I'm going to be upfront and honest and say, hey, I don't know this, but I can look into it, or I can point you to the directions that you may need to look into. But more than likely, I'm going to probably try to look it up myself. Just because.
that makes sure. Yeah, it takes everything. So thank you guys so much for following along, sticking through us this long video. I'm sure we might cut it down a little bit, who knows, but so please check out Anna. Do you want to tell them how to find you?
Yes, you can find me at, you can find us at our website. It'll be www.buck, like BUCKTO basics.com. And then you can also just shoot me an email if that's what you want to do. It's info@buck2basics.com.
And you have an Instagram?
I do have an Instagram. My handle is, personally, it's @TheLionYogi, and then our business page is @Buck2Basics.
Cool. I'll drop all that information in the links below, of course, as well in the description. So again, thank you so much. This has just been amazing. I hope you guys at home learned something as well, because again, we're all connected, and maybe some of these things were like eye-opening for yourself. If you experience any of that, let us know in the comments. We can have a discussion.
Yes, please
do. Have a beautiful day. Thank you guys.
Thanks. Bye.